see here. We are ready to go. How is everybody doing today? I hope everything is well, fantastic, gravy, Gucci, whatever you wish to call it. So guys and gals, it is Ms. Lamar. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the show. If you do not know by now, then this is the G.B.U. And obviously, Ms. Lamar, just said the kind of whatever. If you are returning, I would like to say thank you so much for coming back and supporting my show. And if you're new, I'd love to welcome you. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button, get the notifications on. So, on today's topic, I'm going to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion. Lord, the girl done got shot. Jesus help us. All this shit going on. She done got shot. Okay, yeah, it was a couple months ago. I think in like June, July. Not sure. But nonetheless, she was still shot. And it happened for no reason. According to her side, I don't think the person who was accused of the person who was accused of shooting her, I don't know if they've actually like spoken out yet. I haven't really looked into their side. But so supposedly her, Tory Lanez, I think one of the Kardashians and Megan Thee Stallion's friend, they were partying or some shit. I don't really fucking know what happened. I wasn't there. No. So her and Tory Lanez, I know those two people, they were there. So they're arguing in the car supposedly, and she got out to leave, and he shot her in the foot. I have several things to say. Several things about shooting someone in the foot. I mean, if you wanted to kill someone or hurt someone, you definitely don't shoot them in the foot. That seems very accidental to me. I mean, maybe he did actually like intend to shoot her in the foot and like some weird ass message type of shit, or maybe this nigga aimed just that bad that he missed her entire body. That's that's a lot of body to miss, but he got her foot. Yeah, so she was walking away, shot her in the foot. Don't know. I mean, or maybe she was playing around with it, and shit happens. I mean, but that's not to take away from the pain that Tory has caused her. But I'm just wondering, like, if this was like some domestic violence shit, I mean, like, why would you protect him? That's completely outrageous. I mean, I understand being black in 2020 right now, and the police and everything else, they're shooting us, and you not wanting to say anything, and you not saying anything in the hospital. But as soon as you got home, you should have said something when you were safe in your freaking house. That's what I would have done. I mean, what does he have on you, if anything, that would make you want to quote unquote spare him? Like, I don't know. I couldn't imagine any situation in my life where I will keep quiet about someone shooting me in the foot. I like my feet, they're cute. Someone shoots me in the foot, there's going to be hell to pay. And I'm seeing how some people have responded. Beyonce sent flowers. Brianna dropped, what's her name, Drea, the basketball chick. She dropped her. Rihanna dropped her as an ambassador because she made a joke on Weed and Wine podcasts. So I've never heard of this podcast until, all of this shit started. But it's a podcast called Weed and Wine. So I can only assume that you have weed and wine and a conversation. So I can fully comprehend this. Someone was on a talk show, high and inebriated, and then thought something was, shut up, thought something was funny. Excuse me, my phone was ringing. Thought something was funny. They were high, possibly, I don't know, I didn't see the whole thing, and thought that something was funny. So let me get this straight as well. So I can understand the producers of this show thought it would be a good idea to mix weed, wine, the situation, conversation, whatever you want to call it, of domestic violence. So nobody in that room thought about how it usually starts, because doesn't domestic violence usually start with drugs and alcohol in the mix, and that's usually when shit pops off? So nobody thought that that was a stupid idea, that someone might say some shit that's inappropriate in regards to domestic violence. You're holding this against her because she was probably high and drunk and said something stupid, or that she thought was funny because she was probably high. Anyways, moving along. Rihanna dropped her as an ambassador for her clothing line, swimwear line, I believe. Basically because she said that she didn't want to make it seem like, she was okay with domestic violence. I mean, now as a fan, as a Rihanna fan, I'm not gonna say that the first thing that came to my head was Chris Brown. He said he wouldn't be left out of this shit, but I thought, dude, really? Okay. And then all I could hear was her just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. I think she forgot about I love the way you lie. I think she forgot about that. I mean, also, her and Eminem, they need to do some more fucking music together, because that was one of my favorites, absolutely one of my favorites. I don't know if you heard part 2 of Love the Way You Lie, but that shit is dope. I need Eminem and Rihanna to put their bullshit aside and go make some greatness, because my soul needs music right now. It's 2020. Just throw the whole fucking year away. But anyways, I mean, I understand Rihanna, she was just trying to protect her brand. I get that, but come on, really? But Megan, she is hurting, and she's probably got a shit ton on her mind right now. But has anybody told her what a stallion is? I mean, I saw the interview. I forgot what radio station it was, but she was on a radio station interview, and then they asked her where the name Stallion came from. And I believe she said she was 15 or 16 or something, and then her uncle told her that, because some older guy told her that she was a stallion, and then she just changed all her social media to the stallion. Her uncle told her that it meant she's tall and fine and sexy. Yes, I get that, but Google this if you do not believe me. A stallion is a adult male horse that has not been castrated, because they use that horse for breeding. A gelding is a male horse that's been snipped. That's usually, for racing, or he's a weak horse, or he's just not, good breed. They want to like not have him have more children because he's not good enough. But yeah, and a female is a mare, something like that. I don't fucking know. But either ways, her whole team, like, no one has said anything to her. They just let her go on like this. Like, does she know? Yeah. I mean, that's just fucking crazy. Like, the whole entire situation. Hopefully, Tory Lanez, he comes out and he, says something and, tells his part of the story, like the full story. Because according to Megan, he's just like a little bitch. There was no fucking reason for that. And kind of feeling that way too. Like, why would you shoot somebody in the foot? That's some evil shit to shoot someone in the fucking foot. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. And I hope Megan Thee Stallion, which is a male horse, feels better. And, she can go back to, making hits and stuff with B and Cardi as soon as possible. No matter where you are in the world, please, please, please stay safe. And guys, gals, I want to know your feelings about what I just talked about. I will try my best to see, hear, feel, and understand your point of view, the good, the bad, and the ugly. No more. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more new content.